Hi, y'all. It's Myra. I'm running a little late because I had a travel day and I was trying to find the source of a story that I mentioned in class last week. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the source, but the story goes like this. A woman finds her daughter's friend crying because the teenager is afraid that her boyfriend is going to cheat on her. The mom points out that she's getting upset about something that might not ever happen, in which case she's getting upset for no reason. On the flip side, if the boyfriend does turn out to be unfaithful, then she suffers twice. It's kind of like the Buddha's story about the second arrow and the poisoned arrow. Sometimes we not only increase our own suffering, we do so in a way that prevents the alleviation of our suffering. After I shared the story about the teenager, a friend of mine quoted Mark Twain, who said, and I quote, "Some of the worst things in my life never happened," end quote. The stories and the quote are great reminders that we can't always choose what happens to us or around us. Sometimes we can't even choose what's happening inside of us, physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. We can, however, choose how we respond. We can choose to lean into the stress, anxiety, and fear, or we can choose to acknowledge how we're feeling and lean into the opposites. In fact, Eastern philosophies like yoga and Buddhism encourage cultivating the opposites. So when you're stressed, take a moment to de-stress. When you're anxious, take a few breaths and do something to calm your nerves. When you're fearful, lean into the wisdom that is inside of your own heart. You might feel like you don't have time for that, but think about how much more effective and productive you'll be if you let go of the suffering that's eating up your time and energy. Back in February, I quoted Rosa Parks, who said, and I quote, "I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear," end quote. So stick to the plan until you need to adjust the plan. And when you adjust the plan, keep your underlying goal in mind as you let go of the old plan, the one that no longer serves you. Be open to the possibility that the best plan is the one you never saw coming. Even though I'm moving around, I plan to see you in 9 days.